markets efficient in Myanmar? And how can their efficiency be improved? So, can state-owned enterprises help to improve the efficiency of the market? As an enabler, the government can facilitate the growth of specific industries by incentivizing capital formation in strategic development areas. As a competitor, the government can encourage building on domestic capabilities, protecting or facilitating the emergence of strategic industries and creating a level playing field. What do these companies have in common? They are all state-owned enterprises. In 2010, the World Economic Forum discussed the future of state-owned enterprises, and they concluded that
the key to a good enterprise is not ownership. Otherwise, they will blame the ownership for their bad performance.
how big are state-owned enterprises? State-owned enterprises are equal to 13.4 times of their non-state-owned enterprises peers. Do they really contribute to the national economy? Even though state-owned enterprises' share in the economy has been in decline over the past decade, they still make up a substantial part of the economy, roughly controlling over 50% of the total industrial assets. State-owned enterprises can be a tool of the state to improve economic growth and enhance the welfare of people by redistributing the income through the provision of social benefits and the promotion of good governance. As an example, the model of reforming state-owned enterprises in Korea started in 1983. With rising pressure for privatization, corporate governance of state-owned enterprises had to be improved. This was to prevent the various issues. To analyze the efficiency of state-owned enterprises, we've proposed a three-step framework. To start with, we look at a market-level analysis. This involves identifying the current market structure, the main actors in the market, and the conditions in the market. Applying this to the telecom sector in Myanmar, we can see that the market is a natural monopoly for telecom infrastructure, such as a network for voice and broadband. After being dominated by the state-owned Myanmar Post and Telecommunications until September of 2013, there are currently three main players in the market: MPT, Telenor, and Ooredoo. Nomura Equity Research estimates that the market had a penetration rate of just over 1% for fixed line and 4% for mobile at the beginning of 2012. These factors make the sector attractive to foreign direct investment. After the market-level analysis, we look at the enterprise-level analysis. This includes an analysis of the ownership and governance structure and the current role and performance. Myanmar Post and Telecommunications is currently fully owned by the Ministry of Communications, Post and Telegraphs. MPT is currently a competitor in the industry through the provision of telecom services, as well as a regulator that provides telecom regulation, standardization, and consumer protection guidelines. Finally, we look at the strategy for reform. The areas we look at here are improving efficiency, evaluating political feasibility, and evaluating social feasibility and impact. In order to reform Myanmar Post and Telecommunications, we recommend that the regulatory responsibilities be removed and MPT to remain a competitor in the market. The appointment of the board of directors should also be reviewed to include professional management. The framework analysis developed here can be applied to reform all state-owned enterprises in Myanmar.